of package because they were because of the government cuts, they were cutting down on the number of staff. So it was a very good package. And at that time I was just 55, so I was eligible to take EVR as well. So I got quite a good package. However, at that time I didn't know about the state pension age changing. So I genuinely thought I would be getting my pension at 60. And then in 2012, this is two and a half, nearly 3 years after I'd taken early retirement, I received a letter saying your state pension age will now be 66. So that kind of took a bit of a blow, really, because that has really left me with a real shortfall in the income that I was expecting to have. Yes, I have an occupational pension, but it isn't massive. And I genuinely thought that, right, I've only got like 5 years to wait and I'll have a state pension, and that will give me a reasonable
Boost, I
amount
suppose, yeah.
to live reasonably comfortably. And certainly not to live in a rich kind of way, but to enough to get by and to have a nice life. So that was a bit.
And how big a difference has this made then?
Well, over the 6 years, I'm now 65, so I'll get my state pension next year. So over the 6 years that I've lost that pension, that's nearly £50,000
It's a lot,
at a
isn't
loss
it?
of income.
Yeah.
So it's not the fact that I have worked all my life for equality for women, and I am a real strong believer in equality for women. But all these people who say, well, you wanted equality and now you've got it, really they need to stop and think about how all of these women who were born in the 1950s, how they didn't have equality. So very much of their working lives.
Yes.
They were the ones who had to stay at home and look after the children. They were the ones who, had little part-time jobs. So they were the ones who were not even able to join
contribute as
a
much.
private pension scheme because they weren't eligible. Sort of married women at that time, unless they were earning a certain amount of money and working full-time, they weren't allowed to. So
Well, and
all
also
that,
it's crazy, isn't it? And there was a sense around most people's earnings, I think, in those days, that it was extra money for the family rather than her own money inherently that deserved the same attitude.
absolutely, yes. Yeah, in money.
Yeah. Oh, God.
In money. But the other reason I rang was in regard to the other lady who spoke about the fact that she just found out that because she'd been made redundant and hadn't worked since 2018, her pension was reduced. Now, there is clawback of pension in all kinds of ways by the government. If you were contracted out into an occupational pension, then that reduces your pension significantly, your state pension. Nobody ever told you that when you joined your occupational pension. And of course, there's the reason that this lady has just recently found that if she stopped paying national insurance contributions up until the age of the state pension age, which is now 66, then she would lose out that way as well.
No, I didn't know that.
There are,
I didn't know that.
well, a lot of people don't know, Sheila, that's the thing. People don't realise.
So even though you've given 35 years contribution,
Yeah, I mean, I've got
stop.
41 years of contribution, and I discovered I wasn't going to get a full state pension. So there are some ways round it. Now, if that lady has grandchildren and she looks after them for any period of time during the week, maybe when their parents are working, she can claim sort of pension credits, which then might cover her for those 2 years.
So there's a possibility there that might be the route she should investigate. Lily, thank you. Great to talk to you. Lily in Wirral. Loads of you calling in on this now. We'll get back to your calls in just a second. It's 2:45.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast. LBC. Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rishi Sunak, Prime Minister, suggested your scheme could have helped to spread the virus. With hindsight being 20/20 vision, do you regret now aspects of EDAP to help out?
No, and I think actually that's not quite what he said. Insofar as in general hospitality is a source of spread, then it's right that we look at the measures that we should put in place now to curtail that. You talked about curfew, but I think more generally, if you look at what's going on, we're seeing a rise in cases, a second wave. That's in common with most other countries around the world.
Nick Ferrari at breakfast. Weekend
security. The Vito comes with free vehicle monitoring technology to keep you one step ahead, including GPS tracking, intelligent route planning, and real-time status updates, making it the smartest mid-size van on the road today. The new Mercedes-Benz Vito, a game changer for small businesses. Intrigued? Search Mercedes-Benz Vito to discover more.
Hear that? That's Zane whizzing through town in a free now private hire vehicle, taking advantage of our low prices. And that's him nipping home in a free now black cab with prices that never surge. Private hire vehicles, low prices. Black cabs never surge. See? With the choice of black cabs and private hire vehicles together on ride-hailing app Free Now, you're in control to get there cheaper. So however you roll, download Free Now and get 50% off your first ride with code TAXI. Terms and conditions apply.
I've watched you drive too fast just because we're a bit late.
I've seen you driving too close to the car ahead when we're on the